Your goalie's got some work tonight. Those guys are having a bit of a taste of this for the first time. Just your thoughts on what they saw.
Just the pace.
Yeah.
Just the pace. I mean, I know that I could hear them talking about it. Like, things happen so much faster because the players are bigger, stronger, faster, better, and in a closed area, they just haven't seen enough of that. So it's like their eyes are big as saucers. So this is all part of their learning process, and in the long run, that's going to be really, really good for them.
Yeah. Did you sense them settling down, each of them, as they kind of got into things a little bit?
Yeah, in one of the ways that you can judge by is the way they handle a puck when they go back. They get back, they're looking up ice before they get it, they're listening for the defenseman, and they were making some decent passes. So that aspect, you can kind of, see them growing.
Yeah. Elvis was saying that first goal sort of helped lock him in a little bit. Like, okay, I can just block everything else out and play hockey.
A goaltender's got to have a short-term memory, and he felt bad. You could tell by body language right away that I should have had that. He came so quick that he didn't get his glove there, but he let that go and he came back and he made some saves. So that's part of his growth. You need to have that as a goaltender.
Well, you see a little bit of that at Vaney after he gave up those back-to-back ones.
They made some good saves too. So again, their growth, like, they come out of this game, they are so much further down the road than they started before the game, and that's what these games are for them.
Can't imagine there's been that much film work and stuff on the power play yet, but Bemstrom looks like he knows his way around a power play pretty well. You pick that up pretty quickly.
We've done zero on that. The only thing that we've really done is the morning skates. They get together and kind of snap it around, 5 versus the coach, 5 versus the coaches and the goalie, but they've been there before. This is not their first rodeo in terms of being on the power play, and they know where their strengths are. And even on the 6-on-5, we hadn't practiced that, but they adapted and got some shots, and Murray made that really nice glove save on that. So
yeah, when you see Bemstrom, does that motor, just the skill motor on a power play setting, does it just seem to work quicker than maybe other guys that were with him, but just the average player?
Well, on the power play for an offensive guy, there's a little bit more time and space.
Sure.
And when you can see that space, you can kind of get yourself set. I think that if you talk to him at 5-on-5, things are still pretty quick.
Right.
But on the power play, that's he's very comfortable because of that extra little time and space.
Yeah.
That we lost. Bad first goal, really, I think. It was different. It wasn't like I expect when we talked this morning with you. It's a different feeling when you're playing in that small arena. You realize that you are in real NHL stadium. It's a little bit different. I knew that I'm gonna be nervous. That's human. Then I start feeling better in the end of the first period and the second half what I played. So I'm happy and I'm sad that we lost, but the good things I saw that there is alert on how players are playing here in the game. I saw that, so I know what to expect now, and nothing, just want to keep working on it.
There was a little bit of traffic in front of you on that 1-0 goal, but you didn't look like you were happy about it at all. Is that fair?
Well, it was quick. David tried to block it, and then he just skated in front, but I can't blame him. I mean, I had to do a better job. I should find a better the puck, and in the end, he did in the second half. Huge block shot in the front, so I'm really thankful to him and for other players who did those. So but otherwise, it was good.
Did that goal sort of help snap you into this is hockey and I don't have to worry about the arena or anything else?
Kind of. I think that goal broke the ice. I wasn't that nervous maybe anymore. I let it go, and then I started to play. I just started to play hockey. I didn't think about my positions, how to be perfect on the shot or something like that. So I was just with free mind, just enjoying the game and playing, and it went pretty good, I think.
You make that save early in the second, the 2-on-1 going left to right. Is that the kind of save when you make it, you feel like, okay, maybe I can play at this level a little bit? Like, does that trying to show you what you can do at this level?
That save gave me my confidence, I think. Never saw a saucer pass like this in my life, to be honest.
It's quite good, wasn't it?
It's not about that quick. It was perfect. I never saw that perfect, so it surprised me. But yeah, that save gave me more confidence to finish my time what I had. maybe I could control the rebounds better a little bit. The puck was a little bit jumping, but for first game, I think it's enough.
Obviously, you have so much respect for this game and the people who play it. Is it going to take time for you to be able to play in a game and not recognize that that's Evgeny Malkin, or that's Crosby, or that's Patrick Kane? Do you have to sort of get to the point where these guys are your contemporaries, that you're not awed by them? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Gonna be honest with you, in the warm-up, it was weird. It was weird because all these names, all these people, I just saw them more on PlayStation or on TV.
Yeah.
I never saw them in real life. I remember when I was 17 and I was just backup goalie in Lugano, and there was a lockout and I saw Joe Thornton on the ice. It was my best warm-up in my life, I felt. So yeah, it was like a little bit weird, but then during the game, maybe half of the first period, I already forgot about everything and I didn't saw the stands. So I was happy about that because I could work with that with myself. That I don't see any fans, I don't see any players. I just see black jerseys and that's it.
Yeah, cool.
You get a chance to get into this game tonight and play. It looked like you and Wenberg, you talked about the fact you played with him before, you've been around him before, and it looked like there was instant chemistry there. Did it feel that way on the ice tonight?
I thought it was a little rusty out there, to be honest with you. It was nice to get a game in for sure and kind of, skate out the rust a little bit. I thought it felt better as the game went along. But we got to be better than that. But it was nice to get the first one.
But even that being said, you made some nice passes out there. I mean, you were connecting. Maybe sometimes you didn't connect because they were getting a stick in the lane there. But overall, what were the better parts about that game that you thought, from your perspective, the good things that you guys did, especially as a line?
I think at some times I thought we tried to do a little too much, but we did create a couple chances. Those are two fun guys to play with right now. It's just trying to, find that chemistry again and get going again here before. It's nice to get a few games, obviously, to start building that chemistry. So like I said, I thought we got better as the game went along, and hopefully we can build on that.
Well, I don't want to break it down too much because it's a preseason and all that stuff, but on the power play, was there a bit of overpassing? I mean, do you have to find more opportunities or make more opportunities to shoot?
Yeah, we probably should have put the puck on the net a couple more times there. But again, we're trying to just get to know each other out there as a unit. When you haven't practiced or anything like that, you just try to find spots out there. So it'll get better as we go along.
A team like that is the kind of team. Would you agree that for young players, no matter who they have in their lineup, it's a reminder that in these preseason camps and in these games, that a team like that, you make a mistake, they make you pay for it?
Yeah, no, I mean they got a lot of good players. I mean, every player out there on the ice is a very good hockey player. They had some plays out there today, made us pay on a few of them, and they won the game at the end.